Students, today we are going to study about the vector product or cross product of vectors. Now, the vector product or cross product of any two vectors A and B is denoted by A cross B. The vector product is denoted by A cross B and it is a vector whose magnitude is AB sine theta. Whose magnitude is AB sine theta, where A and B, this A and B are the magnitudes of vector A and vector B, and theta is the smaller angle between these two vectors. Theta is the smaller angle between these two vectors, and the direction is perpendicular to the plane containing A vector and B vector. So we have studied that the vector product A cross B, that is equal to AB sine theta, where AB sine theta is the magnitude of vector A cross B, magnitude of vectors A cross B, and the direction is perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B. Therefore, A vector cross B vector is equal to mod of A vector mod of B vector into sine theta, and this is the unit vector n. Unit vector n gives the direction of the cross product of vector A and B, or A vector cross B vector equal to AB sine theta. N is the unit vector, where n is the unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing the vectors A and B. Now, the direction of cross product A cross B is given by right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule, which states that if we curl the fingers of our right hand around a line perpendicular to the plane of vectors A and B from A to B, then the direction in which stretched thumb points give the direction of a vector A cross B. If the rotation from A to B be anti-clockwise, the product is taken as positive, and if the rotation is clockwise, then it is taken as negative. This is shown in the figure given below. Here it is the right hand thumb rule, and this is the screw rule. This is the right hand rule and this is the screw rule. The direction of A cross B can also be given by the right hand screw rule, which states that if the screw is perpendicular to the plane and rotated from A vector to B vector, then the direction in which the tip of the screw advances gives the direction of vector A cross vector B. It is shown in the figure given above. Here in the figure we see that here it is the vector A, there is vector B. So if we curl our right hand from A to B, then this thumb gives the direction of A vector cross B vector. And here in the screw rule we see that this here is the A vector and this is the B vector. If the screw is rotated from A to B, then this screw will move in the direction of the vector A cross B vector. Now we study the geometrical meaning of vector product. What is the geometrical meaning of vector product? Let the two vectors A and B be represented by OA and OB respectively. This vector A and this vector B is represented by OA and OB respectively, acting at an angle theta. This angle is theta. We draw parallelogram OBCA. We draw parallelogram OBCA by taking A vector and B vector as the two adjacent sides. After that we draw perpendicular from the point B on OA. This is your parallelogram OBCA, and we draw perpendicular from point B on OA at the point D. Then BD is the height h of a parallelogram given by h is equal to BD sin theta. This h will be B sin theta. Now area of parallelogram OBCA, this area of parallelogram OBCA equal to OA into BD, that is equal to A into H. A, we put the value of H as B sin theta, so it gives AB sin theta. This is same as the magnitude of a vector A cross B. Therefore, A cross B has its magnitude equal to the area of the parallelogram formed by the two vectors A and B, and its direction is perpendicular to the plane of the parallelogram. This is the direction, and this direction is perpendicular to the plane of this parallelogram OBCA. Now properties of a vector or cross product. Now properties of a vector or cross product. The properties of a vector or cross product. The first property is vector product does not obey commutative law. Vector product does not obey commutative law. If A vector and B vector are the two vectors acting at some angle, then A cross B is not equal to B cross A. It is A cross B equal to minus B cross A. This is because the magnitude of A cross B is equal to B cross A, but their direction is opposite to each other according to the right hand thumb rule or a right hand screw rule. The direction of A cross B will be just opposite to the direction of B cross A. Now, second property is the vector product always obey the distributive law. If A vector, B vector and C vector are the three vectors, then according to this law, A vector cross B vector plus C vector equal to A vector cross B vector plus A vector cross C vector. Now, property number 3, vector product of two like unit axial vector is 0. Vector product of two like unit axial vector is 0. We know that I, J, K are unit axial vectors along x, y and z axis respectively. According to this property, I cross I, that will be equal to J cross J, that will be equal to K cross K equal to 1 into sine 0 degree equal to 0. Now property number 4, the vector product of two unlike unit axial vector taken in order is equal to the third unit axial vector. The vector product of two unlike unit axial vectors taken in order is equal to the third unit axial vector. Our order will be I, J, K. I, J, K. First I, then J, then K. Thus I cross J will be equal to K unit vector. J cross K will be equal to I unit vector. K cross I will be equal to J unit vector. This is because the magnitude of the vector product of two axial unit vectors that are perpendicular to each other is given by I cross J equal to J cross K equal to K cross I equal to 1 into sine 90 degree equal to 1. The angle between I and J is 90 degree, J and K is 90 degree, K and I is also 90 degree. So the magnitude of I cross J, J cross K and K cross I equal to 1, and its direction is along the third axial unit vectors, The direction of I cross J will be along K, J cross K will be along I and K cross I will be along J. So it represents the third axial unit vectors. If the vector product is taken in opposite order, if the vector product is taken in opposite order, it is equal to the negative of the third vector, because its direction is opposite to the third vector according to the direction rule of vector product. We know that the I cross j equal to k, but j cross I will be minus k because its direction is just opposite to I cross j. Similarly, k cross j equal to minus I cross k equal to minus j. Now we study about the vector product in terms of unit vectors. Vector product in terms of unit vectors. Let a vector equal to axi ayj plus azk and b vector equal to bxi plus byj plus bzk. Then a vector cross b vector equal to axi plus ayj plus azk cross bxi plus byj plus bzk. We will expand it. A cross b equal to axi multiplied by this bxi plus byj plus bzk and plus ayj cross bxi plus byj plus bzk and plus azk cross bxi plus byj plus bzk. Or a cross b equal to ax bx I cross I ax by I cross j ax bz I cross k plus ay bx j cross I plus ay bi j cross j plus ay bz j cross k plus az bx k cross I plus az by k cross j plus az bz k cross k. Now, applying the property of cross product of axial unit vectors, we get a cross b, a vector cross b vector equal to ax by k minus ax bz j minus ay bx k plus ay bz I plus az bx j minus az by I. Or a cross b vector a cross b vector cross b vector equal to ay bz minus az by I plus az bx minus ax bz j plus ax by minus ay bx k. The vector product a cross b can also be remembered in a determinant form, which is easy to remember. A cross b equal to I j k, then ax ay az bx by bz. Now, to prove the distributive property of a vector product, we have already studied about the distributive property. We know that the vector product obeys the distributive property. Let us prove it. Let a vector equal to axi plus ayj plus azk and b vector equal to bxi plus byj plus bzk and c vector equal to cxi plus cyj plus czk. Now we calculate b vector plus c vector. B vector plus c vector equal to bx plus cxi, by plus cyj, bz plus czk. Now we have to prove a vector cross b vector plus c vector equal to a vector cross b vector plus a vector cross c vector. Now let us take LHS a cross b plus c vector. So we can write this a cross a vector cross b vector plus c vector in the form of determinant as I j k. Then we take ax ay az, then bx plus cx by plus cy bz plus cz. On solving we get ay bz plus cz minus az by plus cy I az into bx plus cx minus ax bz plus cz j plus ax by plus cy minus ay bx plus cx k. This is the equation 1. Now we calculate a cross b. A cross b can also be written in the form of determinant I j k ax ay az. That will give you the result ay bz minus az by I plus az bx minus ax bz j plus ax by minus bx ay k. It is the second equation. Now we calculate a vector cross c vector. We can write it in the form of determinant I j k ax ay az cx cy cz. That is equal to ay cz minus az cy I az cx minus ax cz j plus ax cy minus cx ay k. This is the third equation. Now we add a cross b and a cross c. A cross b plus a cross c, that will give us ay bz plus cz minus az by plus cy within bracket I az plus az bx plus cx minus ax bz plus cz within bracket j plus ax by plus cy minus ay bx plus cx within bracket k. From 1 and 4, from equation 1 and 4, it is proved that a cross b vector plus c vector equal to a cross b vector plus a vector cross c vector. A cross b vector plus c vector equal to a vector cross b vector plus a vector cross c vector. It proves the distributive property of a vector product.